Greetings, welcome to Iron Man. Welcome back to Digimon Survive. Time to talk to this wall. Bakumon! That's their name. What's the fire one? So are all these drawings of Kimonogami? They come in all shapes and sizes, huh? Sure, those are Kimonogami. Yep. Yep. That's what they are. Yeah, those ancient, modern Kimonogami. I see some Bakumon, there's Seedramon, and there's that flame one that I still can't remember the name of. Hang on. Meramon. There's a fire. There's a Flarizamon. Looks like a Greymon. It's just a Greymon that burst into flames. Looks very painful. He must have a very painful existence. Hey, why do you think there are so many Kimonogami in the first place? Because they're made of digital code, and digital code can turn into anything? Do you have a hunch, sir? Indeed. There are several possible explanations for all this. None of which are very pertinent here. The unique terrain could explain the frequent incidents. What has that got to do with what they look like? Weak footholds, steep slopes. Magnetic fields mess with the sense of direction, and overgrowth in flora and fauna. What has that got to do with what they look like? Ah, like the red spider lilies, then. I believe there's something in the minerals around here that makes people lose their way. What? What has that got to do? She asked why they look like that. Or someone asked, Shuji asked why they look like that. He didn't ask about the terrain. Creatures of the Kimonogami faith may have been altered somehow by this substance. No, they weren't. Trust me. They weren't. I should know. Yeah. I should know. I actually did watch the season that explained this. Believe it or not, it was season 2 of Digimon. It was season 2 that explained kind of explained where they came from. Season 2 that had a second group of Digidestined. And Ty's little sister was slightly older. Ty was in college, I'm gonna say. College, maybe. I'm just gonna be very vague and say college age, I guess. Because I'm not gonna believe that he was fucking 8. That was not an 8-year-old child in the first season of Digimon. That was teenager. Anyway. If those are indeed Digimon in that mural, then they wouldn't be affected by any substance because they're made of code. I see. That would make sense. No, well, when you look at them, no, it wouldn't. When you look at Digimon in the first place and see how they develop, that would not make sense. Not the least bit of sense. That wouldn't be the slightest bit of sense. But they don't know that yet. Okay, I'll look at the wall again. Anything else? You gonna say anything else? No? See, these are all drawings of Kimonogami. They come in all shapes and sizes, huh? Okay. Okay. You're basically saying... You're saying everything again. I don't need to know this. That was you that asked that question. Before I talk to you again... I'm going to look at this wall. That looks slightly disturbing. Is there maybe can we get a, does anyone know how to translate the digi language? Boy. It doesn't work. Actually, I don't even think Atreus would know how to translate that. Discovery of these minerals has led to a rapid development of this region in recent times. A sudden population boom would naturally increase the number of missing persons. Would it? Dwindling resources, depopulation, likely absconding in the night from such troubles. I suspect the recent landslides are a result of unchecked development since the Showa era. Okay. I'm not even going to make a joke about that because it's too easy. It literally is very easy to make a joke about that, but I'm not going to. Unraveling the issue piece by piece allows for a logical explanation of the legend. At least, that's what I think. Yes, learning from the past can help us in the present. That's what I literally said a couple episodes ago. Wow, thank you so much, Professor. You're suddenly in a chipper mood. What a wonderful and unexpected lesson we have learned here today. Yeah, muchas gracias, prof. You're Mexican? Since when were you Mexican? Without, you know, without, this is why I think voice acting, like English voice acting, like should be bog standard for certain games brought over to North America. Because then at least we know for sure who the people are supposed to be. Because we obviously can't tell with animation anymore. Hey now, show some respect. That wasn't respectful? That it? Are you going to tell me the same thing? You better not tell me the same thing. Please don't tell me the same thing. You're going to tell me the same thing, aren't you? Yeah, you're telling me the same thing. Muchas gracias. Okay. Unless that wasn't. Muchas gracias. I'm not sure what. Yeah. There definitely needs to be, like, especially with games like this, where you have no other way of knowing what someone is supposed to be or how they're supposed to talk. Unless you actually knew Japanese. Even then, you still wouldn't know even then the inflections would probably be a little troublesome to get. Anyway. What do you want, Professor? What do you got? What else you got to say? What's with this wall? Is this writing or something? Now someone's addressing it. Are these drawings some kind of text? It's some kind of text. Yeah, something like that. There's all sorts of stuff on this crazy wall painting. I've never seen anything like it. Something's written here. Maybe I can read it. Nope, not a word of it. This is just a conjecture based on my investigations, but I think it says Agumon. How? As my research progressed, I learned that each of the Kemonogami have their own names. Oh my god. They're Digimon. They are indeed Digimon. But that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make any lick of sense. That part doesn't make any sense. They shouldn't be there. I might be focusing too much on this, but they really shouldn't be there. That mural was painted hundreds of years ago. The digital world was done by two college kids in the 70s. In universe. Be true. The Kemonogami have their own names, yes. Is that so? Well, there must be a bunch of those things running around. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. That's a lovely sound. I don't think I want to hear that out of a child's mouth. Yep, because that's a sound that should be heard. Yep. What is happening to that poor child? What the heck was that? Oh, look, it is you. Hello. Yay! Why were you making that sound? Actually, don't tell me. I don't think I want to know. Boy, do I not want to know why you're making that sound, and for what reason were you making that sound at all, because I don't think I want to know the answer. Why are you all bug-eyed? Don't make that face. Please don't make that face. You left the 12-year-old behind with some weirdo. That pouch you got there. It looks like a wormmon. That looks like a wormmon. That pouch you got there looks like a wormmon.
Is this have to look for tomorrow?
Oh, looks good. Ooh, I smell bread. I gotta go check on that soon. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's an even worse sound that should be heard from an 11 or 12-year-old. That sound's got even more implications. And none of them are good. I'm just waiting for that music to kick in, because that's the music we got with the Saban dub of Digimon. Good theme song, catchy. You knew what was coming when you heard that one. You hear that theme song, you know shit's going down. Wait, if she came from behind us, how'd we get ahead of her? If they left before we did, how'd we get ahead of them? Oh well. I don't think any of us want to know what that scream was. Could be anything. You know? And given what some of the Digimon are like, it very well could be anything. But judging from that sound sounds like a Kawagamon. That does indeed sound like a Kawagamon. Yep, that sounds like a Kawagamon. So, which means the parallels of Season 1 Digimon, you know? There's even more of them. Because if she's being attacked by a Kawagamon, God, that would make too much sense here. And I would indeed think that they were descendants of the original Digidestined. Maybe even their children. That sounds like the right time. That's not Kawagamon. I know that Digimon. That was... I can't remember its name. Gatsumon. That's a Gatsumon. Golemon. The heck's a Golemon? Goromon, Gatsumon, Golemon. Wow. Gatsumon has a cool design. He's just a rock guy. He's a rock guy. It's literally a Gatsumon. You mean like a perfect? Yes. And no. Mostly yes. Because Gatsumon, because near the end of season 1, Gatsumon and his friend were frequenting a women's dress shop. And they weren't, you know... They did like trying on the dresses. So yeah, it could be. Well, where else do you expect them to be? They can be anywhere where you don't want them to be. Yes, I'm pretty sure a boar can stand up on 2 legs and has eyeballs that you can see in the fog. And is clearly made of rocks. Oh my god, that is a very detailed Gatsumon. That is a very detailed Gatsumon. Like, extremely detailed. Like, unsettlingly detailed. Why is its eyes glowing red? Yeah, sure. Head towards the Gatsumon that's now going all 5 Nights at Freddy's. Yep. Head towards the Gatsumon that looks like a killer animatronic now. Yay, that's a smart thing. The rock creature that looks like it's getting ready to shoot laser beams out of its eyes. Or shoot its eyes. I don't know how Gatsumon attack. Anyway. This fog is seriously weird, man. Okay. It's a Gatsumon covered in shadow. Oh my god, is this a Black Gear situation? Is this a Black Gear or Black Ring situation? Even Dark Tower situation? With good Digimon being corrupted by bad things? Because it would make a lot of sense. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining the experience. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, rate, hell, subscribe some more, and I'll see you in the next video. So long.